Just hoping I can see it clear. They don't make them bar none, they don't make them real. They don't make it where I'm from, they don't take it here. They ain't seeing due time, I be making meals. Bossed up in this game, I've been making deals. Get your lawyer on the phone, we can make it real. I got checks and balance, I flex dramatic. Another 50 on my neck, just my reckless habit. Ain't no on my rap, disrespect the savage. I make one phone call and the rest get handled. It's just another front step with candles. No message from the... We accept your challenge.
Victory lap.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this.
At guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen
This for my city, this for the top, this for the crown.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Shaedon Sharpe is out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Avdia. And it's Kamare in at the 3, the small forward. And for Golden State, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the 5 spot. Oh, Stan, this should be a fun one. A clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, you know, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and you know they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I mean, I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
So it's Portland now. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Kamare. Avdia. Simons on the wing. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Podziemski. It's good from long range. Podziemski's got 5 minutes.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Simons. Pass to Avdia. Driving the lane, missed inside. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Hey guys, well this year marked the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, and truly a one-of-one, Bill Walton. One of the greatest big men this league has ever seen, known for his incredible passing skills. And off the court, he was just as dedicated to assisting others and making the world a better place. Guys, there is no question Bill Walton will be missed.
His legacy carries on. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. Now, he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively, he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Simons. It's a 9-point spread. Pass to Sharp. Inside, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now, here's Moody. And another three for Golden State.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Here's Butler, and he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Simons. The Warriors making the shot. Ayton a screen on Curry. That's a two from Simons. Rebound by Butler.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Lets the three fly. Another three for Golden State.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And Ayton throws it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Loads of expectations come with going number one overall, Stan. We all know that. Just ask DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, Kevin, I think he's become one of the more underrated players in this league. He was the top pick in 2018. People will always measure him against that standard. But look, he's averaged a double-double every season in the league. It's not easy to be that consistent.
Now here's Curry. Here's Podziemski. Avdia with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Draymond Green pulls it in.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Pass to Podziemski. Now Butler. Defended by Avdia. Here's Podziemski. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Podziemski's got 8 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And so here is Golden State. Portland making their last shot. A nice shot by Moody.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Pass to Kamare. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside, Green. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's Simons missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
Simons knocks down the step-back J.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Butler from outside. Another three for Golden State.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Golden State Warriors. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
On the court for the Trailblazers, Klingen is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Henderson. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. After the Warriors pick up 3, Grant gets a wide open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Henderson following the score by Golden State. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Here's Curry. Takes it inside. And Curry with the stuff.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Now here's Henderson. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Kuminga with it. Now defended by Grant. And Kuminga gets it to go.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Henderson's got 5.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Hield kicks to Kuminga. From downtown. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Klingen with it. Jackson Davis defending. To the inside. A nice shot by Klingen. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Buddy Hield. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Grant outside. Takes the 3. That's a miss. He's made 1 and missed 1. Payton against Grant. Payton, that's good. Payton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now, here's Grant. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Payton.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Kuminga. And another 3 for Golden State.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And it's Grant that time on the assist by Williams. Grant's got 5 now.
And how about the physicality from Grant, not allowing the close defense to keep him from his shot.
Got that one up quick.
looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Here's Golden State. And Curry, here we go. Makes it off the glass. He's got 7.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Grant. He has 5. And a miss there on the triple. Stan on the floor tonight. One of the best two-way players in the game, Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, Kevin, look, he's become a knockdown three-point shooter, but he also does a great job of putting the ball on the floor, attacking the basket, and getting to the free throw line. He puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And Portland has possession. The Warriors making the shot. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3 points.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
Pass to Pajemski. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game. Portland's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. No good from Grant. Payton looking it over. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Williams. Pass to Grant. The kick out to Simons. Shot clock at 6. And he... Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Here's Simons. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Donovan Klinger. David.
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer from Portland provided some information, and this is an unfortunate injury, potentially devastating. And this is a huge blow. This wasn't the best roster in the NBA coming into the season. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Pajemski. Green is out there with Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The offensive rebound.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Here's Kamare. Nothing on the board. Pass to Sharp. Ayton sets the pick for Sharp. From outside, off the mark. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. The kick outside to Butler. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. Here's Simons. The Warriors making the shot. The tray. And Moody pulls it down. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Curry, and the jam by Stephen Curry.
I mean, is there anything Steph Curry doesn't do?
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. To the left wing. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Simons. Simons has got 3 assists in the game. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer. And now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
And here is Ayton. After Jimmy Butler made that last 3-pointer, Sharp hits it from 3-point range. Sharp's got 5 now.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Butler from outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
From the arc, sinks the 3-pointer. Butler's got 23 points.
And he's never been shy about asserting his dominance. This is classic Jimmy Butler play so far.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. And finished off by Avdia.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Moody. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Moody's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Warriors.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
In the corner, Moody with it. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Here's Sharp. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Podziemski. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Outside, Avdia. Now, here's Sharp. He's defended by Podziemski. And it's off from 3-point range. Curry finds Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Another 3 for Golden State.
This is what separates Green from most bigs. A point forward who excels at passing.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And Simon's wide open. He'll fire. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. The team's shooting a steady diet from outside.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Here's Avdia. Some solid defense from Butler. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And with as many three-pointers at... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Anderson out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Williams. Then there's Klingon, and it's Grant in at the 3. Outside Williams. Pass to Grant. Henderson outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a #1 option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
And the Warriors making a change here. Santos has checked in.
And the combination of athleticism and defense Grant brings is superb. A guy who you can depend on to compete. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Kuminga. Another 3 for Golden State.
And not just a score. He is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
For 3, Henderson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Payton. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Henderson looking it over. Henderson with another miss.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Thybulle for 3. They get it back. This one for 3. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
Here's Kuminga. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Henderson passes to Thybulle. To the paint. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Fires from deep. Payton, good. Payton's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Henderson for 3. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Santos. And another 3 for Golden State.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding him.
Back to Hield for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner.
Here's Thibault. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Pass to Santos. Back to Payton. The three. Counted. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Here's Grant, covered by Payton. Henderson outside. Klingon the screen for Henderson. 5 on the clock. The teardrop falls in.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Over in the corner, Kuminga. Here's the three. He misses the mark. He's now 6 of 8.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And here are the Warriors now. Back to Payton. Shoots over Grant, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Outside Williams. Grant on the wing. Henderson outside. Pass to Klingon. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Oh, just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
Here's Santos. Lets it go with a three. Connects from three-point range.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Thibault can't get it to go.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Here's Kuminga. Another three for Golden State.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Henderson outside. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.